Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
450. Hey, Foxtrot.
To throw is Brady. Dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Check 4.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's White. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the 39, Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett. 26 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, come on now. Jim, Jim. 54 is Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yellow. Alpha. Check right 21.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Check 9. Check nickel.
Oh, look at this play call. And some room to run now. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It's just me and you.
Hey, 166.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And an alley to run. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Brady going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Yellow, yellow.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
26-yard line.
Yellow.
Big stop, G.
Yellow.
Echo. Hey, check back 21.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Brady now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. White now to return.
There we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Brady. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Move. Hey, we got 3 down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. Here's Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They'll run with White. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Chris Jones on the stop.
You draw forward. Regular.
2nd and 10.
Hey, let go.
46-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
Come on, QB, come on.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Brady. Caught by Sanu. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, Haywood. Regular.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Let's get the ball.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Let's get it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Wait, set. Green 80.
Watch that in. Cut it right.
On play action, now Brady. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up third and long. Now a play fake, Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Single.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Chris Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing now is Brady. It's complete. James White. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
No, 66. Jackson, reload.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check, 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Buzz. Let's go. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, check, Mike 21.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. It's Kelsey on the ground. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Let's go. Undercross. Hey, check Mike 21. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Shoot!
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They will run with Ware, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's got White here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Brady going to throw. That's complete to White. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers. I think what we saw in this one